everybody, welcome back to Not Just Any RPG. We're back from a short but kind of unexpected hiatus. We were only supposed to miss 1 week, but here we are. But we're back playing D&D once again. With me this week, I have Aravyre, played by Emma N, Saphina, played by Emma D, Theran, played by Gavin, and Drago, played by Anthony. Real quick recap, because I mean, what you did last week was fairly simple, because you were already at the location you spent most of the time at. From the previous week, having found out where some vampires were hiding out who might have been exerting some control over the city of Marsart, last week opened up with a fight against some of these vampires after taking out a few of them and Drago distracting a few of them, running off into the woods with them. The rest of you had a fight with the leader who's... Did I give you his name or no?
I don't
remember, don't honestly recall.
Okay. I guess I didn't give you the name. Or maybe
I don't think we would have called him by the name anyways. We just...
That's true. Anyhow...
insulting him.
You fought against the head honcho vampire and two giant humanoid creatures who he seemed to have teleported in, summoned somehow. Whatever it was a relatively tough fight.
Great vamp.
And eventually he disappeared and ran away, saying that he may meet you all again one day. You go back to town. There's a small gathering of people waiting for you, as, you know, the person who would normally organize this kind of a thing just got out of a funk where he was a bit controlled by a vampire. After like a day or two of festivities, Ordo has been asked to stay behind and help make sure the transition to a new era for Marsart goes smoothly, while the rest of you discuss over your last dinner here in Marsart where you're going to go next.
I don't think I've ever been to a town that claims to be so perfect yet is so fucked up.
Yeah, that was quite problematic.
I mean, props to Ordo for putting in the work, though. I mean, gotta put in something to get what you want out of it. But what now? Where do we go? We still have Leilana's ashes and this glass rotisserie chicken that we're carrying around.
I don't know how I forgot about that, but I did.
I don't know how you forgot about it either. It's great.
Yeah. So we've been to my town, we've been to Saphina's town, we've been to Ordo's town. Do any of y'all have problems?
Well, Saphina wasn't from the original. She was just there helping.
Okay.
Saphina just comes and goes.
I'm just along for the ride.
There you go.
Coming around, revolutions, justice. It's my bread and butter right there.
I promise I'm gonna move away from where you guys can like safely assume that there needs to be a revolution now. Because there were other ways. Yeah, anyways, I just remember you guys assuming very early on this was gonna be like another revolution once again.
For the third time.
I mean,
we can just keep it a trend. Even if there's nothing wrong. You're just like, you need a revolution.
Another revolt.
Pretty much. We need a new age for the whole world. Although I guess that is what an age is. Hey, I'm just taking from the vibe, okay? Everybody's talking about revolutions. I'm on board. I'm hype. I forget, where do we need to go for to bury to bring Saphina's ashes or whatever?
So
or not Saphina,
yeah, I'm alive.
Leilana's ashes.
It was Arginin.
Arginin.
Yeah, it rhymes with margarine.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That is correct.
It's in the Untamed Lands to the west of the land bridge.
West.
So I guess we'll have to go through the weird workers' solidarity council. Never been there.
Are there any pit stops on the way?
Y'all know anything about it?
I mean, my town's way past Arginin. It's like not even on the way. So it's plus I don't really want to go back there anytime soon. Not really on great terms with my people back there.
Well,
Ah,
I guess
you're muted.
we'll just...
My
Am I
home's in the
muted?
opposite direction of where we need to be, so.
Well,
Okay, so I guess we'll march north up towards the land bridge. That sound like a plan?
sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can find a good city and stop there a few nights
Yeah.
near the bridge.
Yeah, first I want to get some good sleep here so I can...
We've had 2 fun days of celebration. Is that
That's
enough
fine.
rest?
Has it actually been 2 days?
I was saying
can't
it's
remember.
like the second day. I said it's been like a day or two of
Okay.
jubilation.
I
Yeah, I
would-
say we
I
head
wouldn't
out.
mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one more rest. I wouldn't want to head out now. I want to make sure that we can rest from our travels and the chaos that we've witnessed. But yes, I suppose we can leave in the morning. I am not opposed to that idea.
Is there a bar nearby? Tavern? But no.
Yeah, there's a tavern.
I'm gonna hit up the tavern and get a little tipsy.
Okay. You head into the hearth of the Jolly Sea Dog. It's like right down near the port.
I'll tell them all
Hearth,
about how
rather.
I'm now I'm a great fisherman.
Deception.
I didn't think you were
Immediately
actually gonna-
deception.
Ooh, let's see. That is a 10 plus, I don't know.
They just kind
That
of
was
nod
an evil
along.
one.
Oh, plus 3.
Yeah,
so
they
13.
fight you because they know you're lying. No, they just kind of nod along with you. Yeah,
They're
sure.
like, oh, she's really
Sure
drunk,
you
huh?
are.
I assume we're staying in some place. We're not like
Yeah,
camping
yeah.
out
You guys
in
have probably a spot at the inn.
I was gonna say we just like basically save their whole town from vampires, and we just like go camping on the outskirts of the town.
Yep. Listen, they didn't ask for your help, so they don't owe you anything.
I mean, somebody did. Somebody asked for our help, so Oro, pay up, buddy.
Ooh, are there any rich men that are by themselves?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 9.
I mean, some people are like middle class. You don't see anyone like flaunting their wealth, obviously.
I will bide my time until I find a better target.
Oh boy.
Okay.
There
else
any-
wanna-
I was gonna ask, is there any like weaponsmiths or anything like that that I
Sure.
could go explore and see what they got?
Sure you can. Are you looking for armor or weapons or anything in particular?
Mostly weapons.
Mostly weapons.
Yeah, I would go to. Well, obviously, I would go to Radek if I needed armor. I would have him help me with finding the finest armor, but I'm not one. I'm not one for armor. It's too clunky for me. Plus, I've seen the struggles Ordo has had with armor. Don't want to deal with that.
You find a store called Lyle's Emporium. It's kind of got like a storefront in the front, and you can see through the window that in the back there's a bit of like a smithing place almost. Going inside, you can see there's some armor on display, as well as the main pieces of weaponry you can see just looking around. There's a staff, a flail, and then towards kind of on display over the counter, you can see a javelin with some runes all along the shaft of it, as well as a giant hand axe. It's almost the size of just like a full-sized axe, pretty much, that you would carry into battle, but the shape and of the axe head makes it seem like it's more likely to be thrown. And then there's one other one. There's also a dagger that kind of has this like sickly green tint to it.
Okay. I feel like the you say that was a staff or a spear or whatever that was,
The staff,
with like the
yeah.
gems.
It was a javelin that had runes carved into it.
I feel like that's a little too expensive for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
The hand axe looks intriguing though. They don't have any like long range stuff aside from like the stuff that can be thrown, like the hand axe or the spear or whatever. Do they? Or I guess the javelin, whatever.
No, not really. Just looking at my list here.
Okay.
They have a crossbow bolt case. You could carry crossbow bolts in it.
Carry crossbow and bolts that I don't have.
Yeah.
Lovely. And is this hand axe like behind the counter or something?
Yeah. These are like this is like the nice weaponry. I will warn you, there's no price tags, but like obviously this stuff is more expensive than the rest of the stuff in the store. The stuff that's just like around.
Do they have any like more basic hand axes around, like in the not behind the counter, or is it just that one?
Yeah, sure. They have some basic hand axes. Sure.
I don't have much money, so I'm not looking for like the most extravagant, expensive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably find just like a basic hand axe, and I'll probably pick up one of those.
Okay. 5 gold pieces is what the man tells you.
I hand him the 5 gold pieces.
All right.
Did we get any? Just as a side
Theran
note,
does not haggle.
Don't haggle. I don't want trouble, and I'm not necessarily experienced enough at haggling to be interested in that. As a side note, did we get any reward for like helping the town or anything like that? I can't remember from last time we played.
We took some stuff from the hideout that we found.
Yeah, you got
That was mostly gear though, wasn't it?
Yeah, from the hideout there was a potion, which I don't think you had identified. There was a helmet. a +1
There is
helmet.
A scimitar that I took.
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Okay. I was just mostly wondering in terms of like how much money I had so I could keep track of it all. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. And I walk out and head back to the inn and probably just head to bed.
Okay. Anybody else looking for anything?
Nope.
I'm drunk.
Okay. Okay. So heading off to bed. The night passes uneventfully. You get ready for the morning, the next day. Get ready for your travels. Is there anything anyone wants to pick up? Considering you don't really have a destination in mind outside of a place that's very far away.
Can I
Do we
grab
need
some?
supplies like camping stuff, food, or is that all covered?
I mean, you guys have had camping supplies.
Can I buy some more arrows?
Yeah.
And specifically, can I buy attachments that I can add to arrows as well?
You're looking for like specialty arrows, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And like things that you can add to make them like curve when you shoot them.
What are you gonna buy for that?
Well, it's very cool, right?
Okay.
So it's like a folded piece of like
Is it like a paper plane, but like an arrow at the end of it?
Kind of. So like you put it like in the middle of like the stick of your arrow, and like when you shoot it, it'll like the way the wind like hits against it, it makes it curve. So it's like I could be hiding behind something and it'll curve around. It's pretty cool. I don't know, and I don't mean that specifically. I just mean like specialty in the ways of makes it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Makes it do fun things.
I mean, I'd allow you to. It's gonna be kind of difficult to get. I feel like on shortened notice.
Okay.
But I would allow you to buy like a few of those for some gold pieces. And what I will say is, it's probably going. Consider you're not looking at your target, it's going to probably invoke disadvantage because you're like curving it and not looking at who you're shooting at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say you can find like 4 of those for like a gold piece. Something you think that might work for it?
Okay. Cool. Or a gold piece.
Yeah.
You're down one
I don't
gold
think they
piece.
should be very expensive.
Coolness.
You also find, going through the shop, you also find a very beautiful arrow, which seems to be very, very dangerous, but it is also...
I want it.
There's a price tag underneath it. It's like in a glass case. It's a single arrow. And there's a sign underneath it that says... magic arrow slays dragons, and then 2,800 gold pieces.
Can I steal it?
Wait, am I there?
It's in a glass case, I will say.
Steal it?
I mean, you can try to steal it. What are you doing?
Well, how easy is it to take off the glass case?
I would say, I mean, considering this is a very expensive single arrow, it's probably locked up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone with me that can cause a distraction? Do you think anybody would help me in this?
Sure, if anybody wants to help.
Yeah, I'd help. I'd help.
thievery.
You would cause a
Although-
distraction for me?
How big of a distraction do you want?
I just need to be able to break this glass and take this arrow without being noticed.
Did you say break the glass without being noticed?
Or like unlock it, or like, you know.
Well, do we want to replace it with the normal arrow that I like magic image to look like the magical arrow?
That would work.
Okay.
That would work out very well, I think.
Okay, so I'll...
One of my normal arrows.
Mhm.
And
So I'm
your
just
little-
like... Yeah. I'm just gonna study the arrow for a second. Just look
Okay.
at it like I'm gonna buy it.
Would a clerk allow me to, like, inspect the arrow, like, see it and hold it and, like, inspect it and then put it back?
I would say probably not.
Oh.
Okay, I'll distract
I mean, you
the
can
guy.
try and talk
Okay.
to them and ask them, but
Mhm.
you don't think so. Maybe if you make like
Okay.
a roll, they'll allow it. But
Oh wait, it'd be better if you distract them. That way I can
Okay.
focus on taking the arrow.
Gotcha. Okay.
So inspecting the arrow, it's this. It's this very nice. It's like a spruce wooden shaft. The what would normally be like a feather on the tail end is like this puff of dragon scale that has been like carved and shaved down into this like light, very light, like I don't want to say film, but like paper thin. And on the other end is just like is another chunk of dragon scale that's been carved into this like curved, pointed shape. And yeah, what is the plan exactly, so I can figure out what rolls need to be made?
Okay. So Aravyre is gonna distract the clerk.
Okay.
Then I'm
Mhm.
gonna cast minor image on a normal arrow to make it look like the fancy arrow.
Okay.
Then I'll lift up the glass case, put the arrow in, the glass case back down.
The glass
And
case
then-
is locked.
Ooh. That changes things slightly. How about this? What if I cast darkness and then break the case,
Wait, I could
take
cast.
the arrow and run?
I could cast fog cloud. It makes it to where let me see. Within a 20-foot radius, the area is heavily obscured.
Or I could just try to get the clerk to leave so we can have more time to open the thing.
We could.
Okay, I think I'll do that, actually.
Okay.
So, I go up to the clerk. Man, can you believe it's Mother's Day?
It's
I feel
Mother's
feel
Day.
like it is. I don't know how I forgot. I've been meaning to get her something.
Yeah, roll deception.
No, wait one sec.
Okay.
I think you
wanted
should
to
go
add something
home.
to it. Okay.
Yeah, I think you should go home right now and go say hi to your mom. And then I cast
definitely
suggestion.
roll. Oh, suggestion. Okay. What does
Yeah.
he need to roll against that?
I believe it's wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
What does a 12 do?
He immediately goes home to pursue passion.
So he's like he looks at you, his eyes go blank for a second, and then he just says, "Damn, I can't believe I forgot." And then he turns like on his heel and marches out the door.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me get a rock and break open this case.
And here I was about to like start breaking like things around the clerk's like desk, or like knocking things over. Beautiful. I could
Okay.
use the butt of my short sword and just
Yeah,
bust it.
whatever works.
Okay. So we break open the case, and Aravyre gets the cool arrow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, does he have money in the behind the counter?
I'm gonna roll something and see if he carries it in a little like pouch, like a money bag. Yeah, he has like a money bag. That's. I actually learned that was a thing that they do in Europe sometimes in some stores. Anyhow,
I will take the money bag and we shall leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Does anybody
while
want to do
they're
anything? Okay.
while they're out being thieves, before we all break off, I'm gonna ask everyone what is their favorite color.
Whoa.
Green, like a dark green.
Okay.
Turquoise.
Okay.
I like a moderate blue.
A moderate,
Periwinkle?
A moderate-
a moderate blue.
Okay.
I like myself a good center right blue.
Just a solid blue.
I'm gonna take my newfound
Socially
knowledge
left
Oh
blue.
my god.
to go and find gemstones and things and wire so I can make everyone a piece of jewelry.
Ah,
That's so nice.
That's what I'm gonna spend time on our trip.
All right. You can find those materials from a few general stores and maybe the marketplace for. We'll call it a gold piece and a half, so 15 silver pieces.
Everyone's getting a friendship bracelet.
all.
Aw.
Oh,
Wait, Aravyre, did we ever ask what the arrow does?
Nope.
no.
Said it slayed dragons on the case.
And I just trusted it fully.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should count up how much money they gave me.
I'm gonna write down that you guys have this before I forget.
Nice. I wrote it down too. Or no, it's in my thingy actually. I wrote it as special dragon killing arrow.
I thought you were just gonna say like cool arrow in your inventory.
No, it's special dragon killing arrow in my inventory. And then I also have special curvy arrows in my inventory now. It's pretty nice.
Okay then.
It's amazing. I love being thieves.
Yes.
Nothing
It's
but
quite fun.
thieves. It's pretty cool.
Ooh. No references allowed.
I don't recall any references.
All right.
What do you mean?
So, does anybody want to do anything else before we head off into the sunset north?
Yes, because that's where the sun sets.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a unique world. The sun can set in any direction I want.
In fact,
The
there's
West.
3 suns, and they all set in a different direction.
Do they all scream?
They scream as they're going down.
Everything's made of corn.
Oh,
Mikey! Sorry.
Before we go.
Yep.
I'll probably be before we go. Probably be the practical one and pick up some like actual supplies that we'll need, like camping supplies and food and
No
shit.
dragon arrows for you.
No dragon arrows. I don't even have a bow.
Camping,
Could have gotten.
camping supplies that you guys have been using since you left Pearl Water.
Yes. Just restock.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Drago.
I'm gonna find a private room to contact the money demon.
Okay. You find it. You find like a. It's it's like a small box. It feels like you're in like confessional in like the Catholic Church. You call out to him. And he goes, I see you've stayed with this group of intrepid adventurers.
Intrepid.
Intrepid.
Good adjective. I rate it 5 out of 5. Here's this bag of money I got today.
It's nice. Okay. He
It's
just
nice.
paused through
Great.
it. You can see like he's like taking gold pieces out and throwing copper pieces back in.
Yeah, so how's the golf in the underworld?
Well, my layer of hell is doing perfectly fine, thank you.
Good.
Um,
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought I would make a little conversation.
listen, you're not up into the higher levels of my minions just yet, so I don't typically make too much conversation. I mean, you're still in massive amounts of debt. You haven't even got close to making it up. And
I know.
he drops the money bag in your hand, and it's like considerably lighter.
Okay, have a nice day. See you in a couple weeks.
This is what you get with. This is what you get with wonderful encounters brought to you by Drago.
He gives you like a very toothy. He's got like these sharp teeth, very toothy grin, and he disappears into like a puff of smoke, pretty much. And you leave the like dark single room that you found somewhere.
Yes.
All right, is that it? We headed off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, heading off into the mountains surrounding Marsart, you all head northward. It's a clear, bright day. It's quite nice outside. You kind of head off between the like mountainous kind of foresty area. And yeah, you walk for a while. You can feel the things you're carrying on your back weighing you down. As you leave one of your group behind to hopefully rebuild the city that he definitely loves. If you didn't get that before now, he definitely loves that city.
You should have gotten a wagon.
Wagons would have been nice.
But
Yeah.
no like animal to pull it, just like a wagon.
We take turns pulling it.
Little does he
It's
know
like
that
he-
he is the animal.
I could summon a beast for a while. They could pull it.
Yeah.
Alas, no wagon for us.
All right. Heading off deeper into the mountains. Well, it takes about like a day or two, but eventually you get out of the area surrounding Marsart.
Ooh.
And you get more into kind of almost like a flat grassland or a city. Why is it so big? I was trying to draw more dots. Kind of a flat grassland with forests interspersed throughout, and this is kind of close to the end of your first day of traveling after leaving Marsart. You set up camp for the night. Does anybody want to roll me a d20?
Sure.
Oh, gladly. A nice cool 5.
A nice, cool 5. Alright, roll me another d20. 5 is
I'll let
not...
somebody else roll it.
Alright.
I rolled
You rolled?
a 17.
17. You all, as you're walking, you notice that you're, or as you're setting up camp, rather, there's something, something is a little wrong with your weapons. Maybe you guys just haven't been maintaining them as well as you should have been over the travel time in
Can
Marsart.
I try and see what exactly is going on with my weapon?
Sure. It might just, I'm not gonna make you roll anything for it. It might just need a good polish, or it might need, a restringing if it's a bow, or whatever, what have you.
What about mine that are...
Yours are fine,
Okay.
considering they're not real weapons.
was
So
like-
literally, the weapon I just bought is like fucked up, or is
No,
it
that
only the
one's
ones
that
I
one's
had?
fine. That one's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my bow needs restrung.
Yeah,
My
just like
short sword and my dagger need polish.
polish, maybe some sharpening with a whetstone.
Bullshit.
It's just the pitfalls of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's convenient that we just left somewhere that I could have taken care of that at, but
Okay. Well.
Well, I should be able to restring my bow.
Yep. So yeah, you guys set up camp for the night. Are we gonna set up watches or?
probably, yeah, we want to do watches.
I suppose, yeah.
I can take first watch.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take second.
How many are we doing?
4.
I just realized
Okay.
Drago doesn't need sleep.
Yeah, but y'all can still do a watch if you want.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I need 6 hours to, I don't know, find cool rocks.
Hang out.
And collect.
Nice. Yeah,
I'll take the third watch.
Okay, I'll do the 4th one.
Drago likes to spend his time when everyone else is sleeping, but he doesn't have to be on watch, hanging upside down from trees,
Makes
pretending
sense.
to sleep.
Makes perfect sense. Like a possum. Or bat.
Pretending to play dead.
Yeah.
Maybe I could dig a deep hole. That's always fun.
If you find any stones that look like they may be good for sharpening weapons while you're out,
Well, let us know.
could use a
Will
little
do.
bit.
Okay. So, Theran, what are you doing on your watch?
Probably just taking a look at my sword and sort of inspecting it and seeing, and trying to think of how I could possibly try and fix it up while in the wilderness with very little access to anything that would be able to
Making
help.
sure it'll actually stay together until the
Yeah.
next time you can.
if I feel like it's kind of falling apart, I may grab some, if I can find some vines or something like that and try and
No, it's fine.
My-
It just needs some general maintenance.
Oh,
No.
okay. It's not falling apart.
No, nobody's
Okay.
weapons are breaking right this second. It's just
Okay.
yeah. All right. And then the next break was
Me.
Aravyre.
Yeah. I restring my bow. I look over my short sword and dagger, and any little minor repairs that I can do, I do. Anything else big that I can't do, I just, and then I just kind of sit and I ponder about life.
Thinking.
Yeah, just thinking while keeping a watchful eye.
All right. Saphina.
I'm gonna work on my necklace for Aravyre. I'm going to use a nice emerald with some gold wire with a little intricate design, but yet simple.
I'm gonna treasure that forever.
Drago, what have you been doing the whole time? And what do you do when you actually have to pay attention?
I've probably dug about a 4-foot deep, maybe 1 foot wide hole. But during those 6 hours, everyone else was watching.
Only 4 feet
then-
deep.
Yeah.
And then, I guess whenever it's my turn, I will stop digging the hole and instead sit next to it and ponder.
Sit next to the hole.
All right. The night passes relatively uneventfully. Aside from, there's a hole now in the ground.
Nice.
That's always needed.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know. Just in case hole.
Yeah, just in case, exactly. You guys get up in the morning, pack up, get ready to head out. As you're getting ready to head out, what is that? Okay. So, a person, as you guys start walking, you're walking for maybe an hour or two, a person runs up. It's an elf who, Aravyre,
Oh.
you may
My name has been said.
recognize this person. They look extremely out of breath. Who knows how long they've been running? They look kind of dirty, actually. Aravyre, Ms. Sagemire. They start like coughing. Do you have any water?
Yes, yes, of course. Here, have some. Galen, what are you doing here?
He drinks, he takes like a long sip from the water. Whatever you hand him, it's like half of whatever was in there is gone now.
Yeah, boy.
They look back at you and they go, "Listen, your father, I don't know if you've heard, but your father is also dead."
No. How could he have died? He was in perfect health when I left.
Well, nobody's sure, but your brother has taken over.
Elra has taken over the estate.
And he's... There were rumblings of this when you were home still, but there are two groups back home, which you might be aware of, but you'd already left to go off on your own by the time these groups came knocking on your father's door. There's a group who still believes that the Empire's government is the way to rule, one man ruling over everyone with an iron will. And then there's another group who believes we should go back to the times before, where we had monarchies that were held back by the people, by the people they ruled. They came knocking on your father's door, both of them, and he was going to side with the group that most of us thought he should have. The group that monarchies are held to their people's standards. And then he mysteriously got sick and died, and your brother took over, and now he's joining up with the other alliance. I know that it didn't end too well, but I think at this point your people need you whenever you can get over there. Whenever you can come back to Aravyre, it would be extremely good for your people.
I mean, they hurt me. They blamed me for my mother's murder. But if they need me, if they need help,
as much as there are still lots of elves who want things to go back to the way that they were before the Emperor took over, there are just as many elves who want to see his style of governing continue and are willing to do violence to ensure that it happens their way.
Well, then of course I'll help. Is Amara okay? I mean, is what is left of my family?
Everyone's still alive, but I think, I've been searching the countryside, trying to find you over here. The scryer said you were leaving. You were coming north from the bay, and I've just been roaming the countryside, hoping that I would find you eventually. So it's been a while since I've been home, but that's the direction I'm headed. I will travel with you if you're going straight there. If not, just please come soon. I don't know. Again, as many people want to return to the old ways still included monarchs and royal families, and I don't know if anything will change unless we have a member of the royal family on our side.
Well, okay, how soon should I leave?
Just come as soon as you can, and I guess bring your new friends here. I don't know if they'll help.
Yeah, I'll have to discuss it with them, of course. But, of course I'm willing to help my home.
There's still arguments happening between the leaders, and it's not boiled over into war between them yet, but it could happen. So it's urgent, but yes.
Well, okay then.
If you have something that is nearby to handle quickly, I'm sure we'll manage for now. I've been trying to keep the tension down. But yes.
Well, knowing my brother and how crude and cruel he had been in the past, I think it is best that I travel to help sort this out. But let me speak to my my group here, my friends. I can't just leave them. I walk over to everybody else, and I explain that there are some issues back home, in my hometown of Ilaria, and that my brother has taken some power and is abusing it, and that they need help. And I would greatly appreciate if you guys would come and help me as well, if you're willing.
I mean, of course, we're here for each other.
I don't like monarchies, but I guess.
I mean, I ran away from home. I ran to the woods to be free, but I never expected for both of my parents to end up dead and for it to fall into a power-hungry situation.
It sounds like quite a mess, a very politically driven mess.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you suppose we approach this?
Well, my friend here, Galen, has said that he would travel with us if we were heading that way, but if we have things to do, of course, we can always travel afterwards.
Yeah, I think we should go to your hometown first.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty urgent that they get all the help they can need, or they can get.
Yeah, Leolana can wait.
Can't get any
Leolana
deader.
No longer has a say.
I mean, she's in my backpack. I can't. I mean,
Yeah.
she's just sitting there.
I didn't know her for that long, but maybe she would like a trip around the world.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Might be nice to see some free territories every once in a while. Everybody wants to do that at some point, right?
You say free?
Free territories, in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Just little cities surrounding the big main one.
Freedom?
Well, let me pull out the map and see how do we get there.
Up the map, and it's like literally so big.
It's like all over there. I've been living out in
like
these woods.
2 people to hold it.
Alright, let's look at this map.
You pin it on one side to one tree and then like walk
Like 15 feet.
to the next tree and pin it on there.
And then you have to look for a little while. We're like, okay, we're here, and then you walk like a good 6 feet away. You're like, I don't know where that is. But maybe we go here.
I would say Ilaria is probably like, I don't know, where would you suppose that it would be? It's over near the
Yeah, I was
Pierce.
gonna put it kind of close. I was thinking probably closer to the
Here?
woods, either down
Like-
here or here.
That works.
Okay.
Like on the outskirts of the woods, makes sense.
Yeah,
I'd still be close to home without being at home.
yeah.
I vibe with it.
Are we going east?
Look like we are over the mountain.
Over the mountain.
Also, I'm pretty sure this cartographer scammed us. We do not need a map this big.
You can
World
really
not
see the
that big.
details.
Yeah, you can see every little.
It's
Little mark?
It's a beautiful
great.
piece of work, for sure.
Oh yeah, that cartographer knew what they were doing for sure.
There's definitely just scribbles in some places.
Some scribbles, maybe some pen marks. Well, okay then. So, how soon would you guys be okay with heading out?
Well, we could head west immediately.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have anything to do.
I assume Galen has not left yet, so I go up to him and say, my group here, my friends have agreed to travel with me to help my city. And they are on board with leaving immediately. And anyway, yeah.
You when you walk up to him to say this, he's like looking at like a spider web up in between two branches, like very worriedly, like he's looking around for the spider. And you walk up behind him and you start talking. He just like jumps up in the air, like a foot or two.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, yes. We'll head off immediately. Great. Perfect.
Galen, was it?
Yes.
How did you know where to find us?
Well, there was we. In the Elven Kingdoms, we have a lot of mages. There's a mages college over there, as well as every court has a few. I was able to, because we were looking for someone specific in Aravyre. I found a scryer who was able to tell me generally where she was and which direction she was headed in. I've been running around this countryside for probably a few days now.
Take some dedication.
Well, it's a question of my nation and my people at this point.
You've gained my respect.
Respect plus.
95. 95 out of 100, bro. That's his score. I scored him.
Okay, so are we headed off to
Ilaria
in the direction of Selnius?
Yes.
A little detour.
Yes.
So, you head off with Galen, off in this direction. Getting to this more hilly region. You've passed through a few, like, rural areas where it's like a tiny town with, like, there's, like, some farmers here, or there's, like, a post place or whatever. And, you know, but no real, like, bigger settlements, no, like, towns or cities or anything. But here, you walk into, I mean, what you could probably describe as a large town, maybe almost a small city. It's a city called Malthius, which I will now put on the map. It is... I had it pulled up. It's a city of elves. It's built from buildings entirely built out of wood, this kind of like sprucey kind of wood. There are large buildings as like citizens and travelers kind of pass through here. It's kind of like probably a town that's used quite a bit for travelers just because of its kind of proximity to the border between like this group of civilizations and the other group. The first place you walk into is a comfortable kind of I don't want to say wealthy, but like, you know, relatively wealthy district with, you catch like this light scent of almost sulfur in the air. And yeah, and it's getting close to nighttime.
Sulfur.
Yeah, that's like not a uncommon thing. I mean, it's not super common, but it's like not an unheard of thing for air to smell like sulfur in certain regions. I believe it's normally... It might be when they're like near to volcanoes, though, is like where it's most common.
Oh, okay.
But
How
it is a thing.
How urgently are we rushing towards?
Well, the way that Galen talked about it is that like it's urgent, but war is not about to break out. Like tensions are rising between the groups, the like alliances almost, but you know, there are still some people who are calling for continued talks and diplomacy and figure out how the people should be ruled.
So we're not in such a hurry that we would have to pull an all-nighter.
No, yeah, you guys can stop in towns and stuff and
Okay.
like camp out and everything.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure. If it was like super urgent, then I wouldn't want to delay, but sleeping is nice. So, would we stop in a town, I would assume, or I don't know what towns would be on the way?
You're
Well,
in a
we're
town.
in one now. We're in
Yeah.
one now. The smell of sulfur in the air.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, let's find a nice inn in the wealthy district.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
With
While
Galen
we're
with us,
here.
since he's part of like the royal type vibes, he can probably afford some pretty nice place, huh?
Yeah.
I assume.
He would probably
While
be willing to help you out.
we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we find and maybe purchase a wagon?
Sure.
Can we also find a place to fix our weapons?
Yes. Or at least a place that sells tools to fix weapons.
So a wagon on its own is going to be 35 gold pieces. And then along with, I mean, I'm guessing you would want like horses or ox or something to pull it.
Yeah.
The draft horse is 50 gold pieces,
I can tell you right now, I can't afford any of that.
and you would probably need 2 to pull a wagon. So that'd be 100 gold pieces on top of the wagon price.
I unfortunately haven't
much
gotten
loot
any
are
of my
you
father's
planning on-
inheritance.
How much loot are you guys planning on carrying around with you? That you already want a wagon. This is like pretty early in the campaign.
Yeah, I don't have much.
Yeah, I feel like I can fit everything in my backpack for now.
I just don't like walking.
So the wagon's not for stuff, it's for you.
Yeah.
You just buy a horse. A riding horse is more expensive though.
How expensive?
Rules as written. I just saw the price. Where'd it go? 75 gold pieces. I'd probably bump it down to 65. It definitely should be more expensive than a draft horse, but... What?
Would you do 64?
If you rolled a decent charisma check, persuasion, on the guy selling you the horses, I guess. But are you going to spend all your money on a horse?
I think I might.
You white?
I might. That's a 14 plus persuasion, which is a 9. So
60 gold pieces.
60.
Yeah.
I could do that.
As you're getting this deal done, the guy who's talking to you, he goes, "Well, are you buying this for the battle?"
Battle?
Well, yes, we've been hiring mercenaries for some time. That's why town's so busy.
Or what?
Are you not a mercenary?
No.
We can be.
I just don't like walking.
Well, the payout is 100 gold pieces per person. There's a strip of land that the ownership over it has been disputed since the Empire fell, between us and a neighboring town called Unamel. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get signed up, you can go down to City Hall first thing in the morning. They don't leave until, I believe, noon. They're going to march down and try and take back that strip of land from the enemy.
It's 100 per person.
Yes, per body, whoever signs up.
Okay.
Okay.
Enticing offer.
Yeah, well, we might see y'all at noon tomorrow.
Well,
We'll get that strip of land back to this good town.
There's a fortress on it, and it's a good strategic position, but I don't know. I haven't been out there. I've got my shop to run, so no reason for me to sign up. Anyhow,
Well, it was nice talking to you.
yeah. If you, I mean, you know, if I see you afterwards, you're welcome for the 100 gold pieces. If you die, then I'm very sorry.
I'd be sorry too.
Good luck to you all.
Thanks.
And he lets you out.
Once we're out of
What a
earshot,
guy.
Draco, I've only seen you do this in combat. But you know, whenever you like make yourself into like 4 people,
Oh my God, quadruplets!
you could get $400, 400 gold pieces.
We could. We'll see how long this will.
Let me also look up the description of what that's
Oh
going to
my
look
God.
like.
This is some metagaming shit.
Because the way I've always imagined it, it's like 4 flickering images of you, where it's like,
Oh,
it's
they're
not sure.
flickering?
That's the way I've imagined it, but that might
It's like some
not be the
Pokemon
way.
shit.
I always thought they were
That-
they.
That's
might-
1 minute, so I don't think it would be viable.
You gotta run up in 1 minute, fill out 4 pieces of paperwork. It's a speed run.
Doable.
Well, I could just sign up, disguise myself as someone new, sign up again.
That's true, actually.
That is also true.
So then you need to go and get your money, and then
As 4 different people
that's 4
again.
different people again.
I think that's a small price to pay.
Yeah, let's do that. Do y'all? I'd be down to fight a little battle to get the strip of land back in the rightful hand.
And we get 100 gold pieces each for it.
Yeah,
I hope
think
it's
of all we can buy
the
for that.
rightful.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's a small strip of land.
Yeah.
I would like to find, if we haven't already, get my weapons fixed up a little bit.
Same.
Yeah, you guys can head down to like a blacksmith's, and if you want to, he sells whetstones. You could pick one up if you want, and he'll touch them up overnight.
How much for his services?
Just for like a touch up, like not building anything new, not really changing them in any way.
Just maintenance.
Call it like 5 gold pieces. Or because I sold you a brand new hand axe for 5 gold pieces. We'll call it 3 gold pieces.
To fix my stuff.
Yeah, for probably per item.
Okay.
And that's just for the repairs, not for the whetstone.
Yeah, the whetstone is probably going to be like 5 silver pieces, like half a gold piece. Maybe even cheaper than that, honestly. We'll call it 1 silver piece.
Whoa. Crazy. What do you think, Aravyre? Do you think we should just get a whetstone to fix up our
Probably
stuff?
costs a lot less.
Well, it would definitely cost a lot less, but it would be a little bit more work.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
How long would it take for us to...
Well, it's just light
Fix it
maintenance.
up.
You could probably do it, like, during rests, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. So, yeah, let's just get a whetstone. That makes
Yeah,
more
let's just do
sense.
that. Costs less. I don't mind putting in a little bit of work.
A little elbow grease into it.
A little elbow grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably need it anyway for the future while we're out. Keep our weapons sharp.
Yeah. Cool beans. Aravyre definitely says.
Yes. It is canon.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably be, yeah. Okay, so you guys headed to get to an inn.
Yeah.
You head down to the local inn is called the Tavern of the Lazy Manticore.
Manticore.
Called the Lazy Manticore.
The lazy manticore. Ooh.
You walk in. There's a nice little halfling, kind of standing on a stool behind the bar. With this blonde hair and freckled cheeks. He's got a big smile on his face, and he's handing out drinks to everyone. Welcome in, travelers.
Hello.
Can I interest you in something to eat? The special tonight's a raccoon leg. We also have some normal stuff, fried eggs, porridge. But that's the special.
Raccoon leg or porridge.
Right, we also have a stew, raccoon stew.
Oh, I will take a raccoon stew.
That's what they brought in today.
I'll take
I'll
it.
take the fattest leg you got.
Okay. A stew's going to be 5 copper pieces, and
Okay.
and a leg will be a silver piece.
Can I get change for a gold piece? I don't have any other pieces of anything else. I only have gold pieces.
Sure. I'm just gonna say wherever you go, people have change. But there are lots of memes about adventurers coming into these small towns and being like, "Here, gold pieces," and none of these people have ever seen a gold piece in their life. We'll just say no matter what, there's change. Do you guys know how to make change for it? If not, you
No.
can just look it up. Honestly,
No.
I trust you guys. You can look
How
up
many copper pieces? It was 5 copper pieces?
It was 5 copper pieces for stew, a silver piece for a leg.
I'm getting a stew. Right.
Okay. Then I'll buy 2 rooms for the night.
Okay.
I have Galen find really nice ones.
The rooms are going to be 5 silver pieces a piece.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Can I also interest you guys in anything to drink while you're here? An ale. We have almond milk. I'm using a new generator. I'm like, this generator is kind of...
Yeah, give me a warm, frothy mug of almond milk.
This town's got it all, man. Raccoon food, almond milk.
Dude, 1 gold piece is worth 100 copper pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I have 95 copper pieces.
I also was definitely doing the translations wrong. Whoops, whatever.
What other drinks do you have?
Tequila.
Ooh.
Amen.
I'll take it.
There's also lemonade. Fizzlewigs Apricot Fizz. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like a soda.
Can we
Out of
mix
character?
Can we mix the soda
Fizzlewigs with the tequila?
Sure. That's going to be 3 copper pieces.
I have so many now. I can do that. 90. I'm down to 92.
Ooh, actually, could I get a second, even hotter mug?
Oh my god. He puts it in like a little like bowl or whatever, and he throws that in like the like oven he's got behind him.
The fire.
Yeah. Oh no, I was doing the translations between gold and silver, right? Never mind.
Here, can I like? I'm gonna make some change.
Mhm.
Can I pretend like I'm making change so that I can give them some copper for some silver?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
How much was the stew again?
As long as you
You
guys
get
make
the
sure
stew.
you keep the stew is 5 copper pieces, I think is what I said. As long as you guys are making like the right amount of change, and also you're in a place where you can make change. As long as it's not like a decrepit town, it's whatever. Just make whatever change you need to.
I'm making change right now. I looked it up. Hopefully it's correct.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so I was doing the exchange rates right. Once you guys started doing exchange rates, I needed to make sure I was doing them right. I was. I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we go. Is there anything else you guys wanted to order for the night, or?
Nah, just some of that tequila
Okay.
and the soda. Tequila, soda, and stew.
That's yeah. I think you already paid for the tequila and soda, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, other than that, it's a pretty good night filled with good food. The raccoon is cooked to perfection, very tender.
That's
very
not gamey.
nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, not gamey like at all. Surprisingly.
Wonderful.
You know, when you live out here, you're pretty good at cooking that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So after a pretty nice night, it's not a huge like party or anything, but it's a nice night of drinking and talking. You all head off to bed to get ready for the battle in the morning that you're going to sign up for just because there's money involved. You guys are basically going to be like mercenaries right now. You just heard there was money for getting involved in a battle, and you're like, yes, I'm in.
100%. Yeah.
Gotta feed ourselves somehow.
What else would we ever do? Come on.
You all wake up in the morning and you head over to the nice city hall. It's this huge building made out of like I said, all the buildings are made out of this like kind of sprucey wood. But this one is gigantic, and there's beautiful carvings all over it, kind of portraying some kind of an elven battle with lots of archers and stuff like that. And right outside, right up front, you don't even have to go in, there's some people standing around calling for, oh, we're looking for volunteers for the army. We've got to take back that land from those Unamelian dogs.
It's like a very tame, like, U.S. Army recruiter. Like,
do you mean
like,
every military
come
recruiter?
help us? Yes, whatever. Every military recruiter, just like, but it's like, instead of like, join the whatever and make your nation proud, it's like, please help.
I was going for more. I was going for more of the like intertown bigotry part of it than the first part of it, but
Calling all helpers. We need all hands on deck.
all hands on deck to take care of those Unamelian dogs.
I'll do anything to take care of them. How much do y'all pay?
100 gold pieces a person
Awesome.
per day.
Per day.
Yeah, well, we don't have
Yep.
we don't have military exercises every day, but you know, the days that we
Nah,
do.
sign me up.
Okay. Don't
Okay.
have to tell me twice. He gives you the like paper to sign up and like
Cool. Heart of the war. Wanna go to
Are you
war?
all signing up today? You'll get your 100 gold
Yes.
pieces when you return.
Yeah.
You best return then, bro.
We're gonna hand you a slip when you're done filling these out, and you'll hand those in when you return for your 100 gold.
Cool.
All right.
I
Fill it
stuff it
out.
in my backpack.
Okay, then a few minutes later, I like walk around the corner, disguise myself as like someone a little bit taller, with like a thinner face and like broader shoulders. And I like walk up, like strutting, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm here to join the army."
Oh, sir, excellent. You look like a prime specimen for the front lines. Here's the sign-up sheet. Make
Okay,
sure
I'll
you.
sign.
Make
Put
sure
down
you,
an
you do your
unsuspicious
city
name.
proud.
Yeah, we'll crush those people. Then I sign up under the name Bill. And then take my slip and go.
Under the name Bill.
Okay.
So you're only doing 2.
I'm only gonna do 2. I think it'd be a
Okay.
little suspicious if like
all of you guys walk up, and then like as you walk away, and some other guy walks back around the same corner, and then it happens 2 more times. Little suspicious, yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
Okay. You guys go form up with the groups that are kind of milling about, getting ready to get equipment if they don't have any, or just getting ready to be spoken to by the leaders. After a while of equipment being handed out to those who need it, somebody, a large elven man, stands up at the front. Attention! Attention, you all! You will address me as Captain.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Captain.
We are going to take Fortress Milnal from those animals in Unamel.
Yes, Captain.
yes, sir.
Boo, Unamel! Sorry, I just feel like the energy here.
Yeah.
Are we all ready?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain.
Captain! And
Is this disrespectful?
hold on,
Military.
I'm just trying to think of. I don't think it's disrespectful. We all know the Emperor told those dogs that we could have the fort, that we could
Yes.
have that land land was supposed to bring
Yes.
prosperity to Malthius, not
Yeah.
to Unamel.
Yes.
Unamel. Ew.
Now
Unamel.
everyone
I like it.
march. And there's like,
I'm marching while still holding my arm up.
but There's you can hear like the crunch of the marching, the like, but it's a little offbeat. It's not quite as regimented as you guys are. Clearly, just a huge band of mercenaries. There are some people in here who are clearly from Maltius, but not all of you. And you head off. You kind of walk a ways. It's not too far. It's maybe like a half an hour to 45 minutes of just straight marching. But you eventually arrive at a... Oh, let me hide some stuff before I put you guys over here. I mean...
You're hiding.
Nothing. What?
What
Excuse
are
me?
you hiding?
What?
Huh? So, you guys walk up with some other...
It's so blurry.
It should load in a second.
Okay.
I almost put...
Ah,
Ordo
there
out.
we go.
Yeah. I almost put Ordo out, but he's not here.
Ordo? Who's Ordo?
Who is an Ordo?
I don't know.
He's
who that
actually
is.
literally not here. Usually I just ignore when people aren't here, but Ordo is literally in another city.
Yeah.
Anyways, so as you get you're not quite at this fortress yet, but as you get closer to it, what you notice is that the earth kind of goes from this like this like classic kind of grassland. There's like some hills over here. There's kind of a forested area to this just absolutely destroyed war zone, where all the grass has been dead for who knows how long in the region. There's like craters. There are like
So
any
sad.
trees that were here have been like leveled, basically. And
So sad.
as you get closer to the fortress, you can see even the fortress is run down. You can see that like the bridge that connects the two parts of it is over kind of this like underpass where there's a gate is just completely, it's fallen apart. It's unkempt. And as you get closer, you can see there are just groups of archers waiting. And as you're about to come into the fortress, you expect to, see like a bunch of soldiers swarm you. As you're kind of out here on the front lines, just charging towards the fortress. Instead, you find at first an empty courtyard. There doesn't appear to be any soldiers around, and then you see a volley of arrows come over this kind of bridge overpass, and lots of them find purchase in some of the mercenaries who surround you. And some run off. Like this guy sees that and he runs off.
Coward.
And now, would everyone like to roll initiative?
Roll initiative. I suppose.
Don't know if I would like to, but I can.
I didn't add cards
12.
for all of these guys, so I have to roll their initiative.
I was hoping to roll better
outside of
today.
Roll 20.
Such a
Hey,
shame.
nat 20.
Wow!
Holy.
Nice.
Doesn't matter, but I got nat 20.
Is that the first
Well, it kinda
nat 20
matters,
of the
but-
night?
Yep.
Dang.
Well, we haven't done hardly any rolls.
That's true.
And
Okay. Top down. Theran.
Wow, I get to go
Woo!
first for the first time in who knows.
Like
How many?
ever.
Oh, and you bought a ranged weapon. So even if you can't get up to them, didn't you buy a? Did you buy the hand axe?
Oh yeah, the hand axe. I wasn't even thinking about that as a ranged weapon. I was thinking of it as just like It's
Oh.
a hand
Damn.
axe. It's in my hand.
Do you even know how much damage it does? I don't think I ever
It's
told you.
1d6.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
I mean, that's the same damage that your fists do, so it's really mostly more useful as a
as a throwing.
throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the same as my short sword. So, yeah. All right. It can throw up to 60 feet, I believe. Let's see. How far away are these guys? Ooh, within range. Lovely. I will throw
Ooh.
my axe within range. I'll throw my axe at on the map. It's the guy on the left, the guy more directly in front of me.
Okay.
Throw my hand axe at him. Not feeling that one. I'll roll this d20. Let's see. And what's that? 14.
14 does not hit.
Fuck.
Very close. Narrowly misses. You throw your hand axe, and he just like, it's gonna hit him, but he notices it last second and kind of sidesteps real quick.
So I see these stairs next to me. Am I able to just like? Run
Yeah,
up
you could
them?
run up them. So the way that this is laid out is what I will tell you. I didn't set up the dynamic lighting properly and the walls properly because it's kind of really narrow. But
Mhm.
the way that it's set up is that these are stairs, obviously, but it gets closed off up here, and then the bridge over here. There's like walls on each side of this, and then it kind of opens up to be just like railings, like all over here.
Gotcha. So that's. Oh, and then also I think my speed increases too this time around because level up. So I think I'll just run up the stairs I see and kind of go there, and then I don't know. I think I can go about to there, and then I have to stop.
Okay.
So I'll run up there. And then I think that will be my turn.
Well, it's this guy's turn on the right here. And he's going to try and just continue unleashing arrows. Probably just at that one guy because he's pretty close to him. That's a hit. And where is that dice? Ooh, that's like enough damage to kill him. Ooh. There's 11 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops. It's not everybody's turn. It's the other guy's turn. I accidentally skipped through him. This guy is also going to unleash an arrow. This commander-looking guy in the back. Or no, actually, you know what he'll do?
Looks like
He
a
pulls out
horn.
his sword and he charges forward. Charge!
Mm.
And I guess that's what he does because he pulled out his sword. He has a bow, but I'll be realistic with it. Aravyre.
Yeah, that guy just charged up here. Like, who does he think he is? I want to hit him with my bow.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a limit to the thing. And then. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Oh, right. I'm gonna try to hit him again with my bow with my extra action. Does a 15 hit?
Just misses that guy.
That's great. And let me see if I can. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna actually Nah, I'll stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? It's the guy in the middle. He's gonna charge forward. He's holding a bow, so he's gonna come up here. He'll take a shot at Aravyre.
Rude.
That is a dirty 20.
That totally doesn't hit. Not at all.
And 7 damage. And so what you notice as they've kind of come charging forward, it's kind of a similar situation that was with your group, where some of these people are wearing like very nice armor, some people are wearing like mishmashes of armor. It's going to be
More missionaries.
easier to do damage to some of these people. Missionaries?
I don't know.
I was about to say.
Missionaries.
It's gonna be
Except God.
it's gonna be easier to do damage to some of these than others. Saphina.
Can
No.
I try to hide
Where?
right here?
Sure, I'll yeah.
You can make it really hard.
Yeah,
Just because
I was
I
planning on it.
I think I'm gonna do it though, to be honest with you. That is a 27.
Yeah, that's good enough. You think? Maybe?
Maybe. And I'm gonna throw my psychic blade over here
Okay.
at this person, this leader person. That is a 19.
That hits.
Natural 19, so I get my sneak. Heck yeah. That's 11 plus 8, 19 plus 6, that's 25 damage.
Damn.
Yep. And I'm also gonna use my bonus little dagger.
You
On his-
used your bonus action to hide.
You're right, never mind. I won't. I will not.
Okay. This guy on the left is going to charge forward, position himself on the other side. Take a shot at probably this guard. Yo, I'm murdering these guards. Oh my god, I murdered this other guard. Well,
I told Mom about it.
Fuck.
all of your backup was killed immediately.
That wasn't
Thank
a lot
you.
of backup to be
It
fair.
wasn't a lot of backup, but I had more of them in like in your group, but they like were immediately killed, so I didn't put them on the map. Drago.
Okay, I'm gonna do a teensy, weedy little war crime.
War cry.
I'm gonna cast.
He's
little one.
gonna pull out the gas
little-
attack real quick.
The past Hunger of Hadar on them.
Oh my god.
It's a 20-foot sphere, which I'll center to hit all of them. Like, 20 foot is really big. How do I move it?
Holy shit.
Oh, there's another one.
You
Sorry.
like left click the circle
Uh,
and then you carry it. I think.
no, that just moves the screen. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
then
Oh yeah, there. That's about 20 feet. Actually, no, that's not.
that's
well.
15 feet.
I think it's fine. If y'all are fine with it.
I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, it fits all of them, so.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hit
Oh, it is
any of
20
us,
feet.
so
Okay.
Yeah, if you
this is
include
a complicated spell.
if you include the square, it's like last on. It's 20 feet. So they take 2d6 on their turn, was what I saw.
Yeah, and then if they end their tournament, they take another. They have to do a dex save where they take another 2d6.
The
And it's-
descriptions of this spell are weird.
Yeah.
does it by chance not occur with allies and only enemies, or
Nope.
is it
Any-
It occurs
creature.
with everyone.
Any creature.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
okay then.
Theran.
Also, complete blackness too, so they can't like launch arrows.
Oh,
through
it's
it,
the
I would
orb,
guess.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else.
All right, Theran.
Well, not.
We haven't
fully
seen it
knowing-
yet. You don't know.
Yeah, not knowing fully what's happening, I'm just gonna run out.
You
See
get
this
here
big
and you
ass-
see that it's
You're
just
like,
dark.
shit!
Fucking did it again, bitch. I don't know what. Actually, let's see. I think I could. So I can't see in the orb. Like I can't see from the outside into the orb to like see where people are. Correct?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Well, I figure that they're in there somewhere. So I want to jump down, and because of my, what is it called? The slow fall,
Okay.
I don't take damage.
Fall damage, even if it's high enough.
Fall damage. Yeah, I don't think it's that high. So I'm just gonna kind of run out. Well, actually, hold on. I should make sure that I have enough movement.
You
'cause
used 35 to get there.
I used, 35. So, okay, I will jump down to here. I believe it is. I don't remember. I think it's there. Yeah, I can go there. Okay, cool. And that will be my turn. Actually, can I ready an action for if one of them runs out
Yeah.
to the
that's
back?
fine.
Okay, I'll ready my action for whenever they run out the back of the orb.
Okay. This guy at the start of his turn is going to take 2d6 cold damage in the darkness of this void. If you would like to roll that, Anthony.
Okay.
Do the honors.
11.
Dang. I will say the one thing with this current situation is they're just going to leave it at the start of their turn because there's nothing keeping them in it. All right,
Yeah.
Theran.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
Can you reach him there? Because, I mean, he's got a bow, so he's just going to shoot you with it if he sees you. If he's not in range.
I've still got my daggers, so I'll throw my daggers at him, although it doesn't do as much damage.
Okay.
So I'll throw my daggers at him. That is a cool, dirty 20.
That definitely hits, probably.
Probably. And would I be able to throw both of them at the same time, or just one at a time?
Well,
'Cause they're
if you're
small daggers.
if your multi-attack lets you throw both of them, then sure. Because the action you readied was your attack action.
Yeah.
So it would just be the same as using your multi-attack. So if your multi-attack allows you to, then yes.
Yeah, as long as I'm using a weapon I'm proficient in, which is I can use my daggers and I'm proficient in them. So.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Okay. So I'll just. So do you want me to roll again to see if the second one hits?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just go ahead and do that. See how many dice I roll. That's a 12. That's not gonna hit. All right, so just 1d4. That's 5 damage.
All right, 5 damage. He's gonna try and shoot you with his bow. He rolled a 7, so that's definitely not gonna be good enough, even with modifiers. And now it's the leader's turn. He's gonna take 2d6 damage as he continues to charge forward with his sword.
4 damage.
4 damage. Whoops, I
Kind of roll low on those d6s.
I think the most obvious thing to him would be to go for Saphina, because she just threw a elemental sword at him, or whatever that was, a purple sword. So
Don't
he's gonna
recall.
try and attack you. That's a natural 1, so I guess we'll resolve that first. Fumble chart.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Whoa, wacky. That's a 90.
Pretty
Roll
high.
twice on this chart and apply both effects.
Oh, nice.
Oh god.
Ah.
30.
Imagine it's like hits the other person.
38 and 99.
Whoa, 99.
So his attack ricochets back and hits him. So he swings at you. You duck out of the way, and he kind of hits the wall.
Mega rogue.
I guess it just like I don't know how he would do that, but it hits him. It like he hits the wall, it bounces off, and he swung too hard, and it swings back, kind of scratches him across the shoulder. So he'll take damage, 9 damage. And then he's also incapacitated for 1 round. So he like actually, you know what? He slams the sword into the stone as you duck, and he kind of he hits it so hard that he like flings backwards, and he falls backwards onto his back. Okay, Aravyre.
So he's
Yes.
Sure. We'll say he's prone and prone and incapacitated. That's fine.
prone now? Oh, okay.
And if I were to go here, I'd be in complete darkness, so I can't do that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna still attempt to hit that guy with my swordy sword. Or not my swordy sword, my,
He's prone,
my
so a
bow.
ranged weapon would have disadvantage, and a melee attack would have advantage.
Wait, why would a ranged weapon have disadvantage?
Just on the ground.
Yeah, he's prone. That's just how it works. I don't think it's come up yet.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it has. Alright, then I will do my short sword. So I will do my sword. Alright. Does a... That's... Dirty 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay,
In fact, it does.
that is going to be... I need to actually roll the thing for it, huh? 4... Okay, 4 plus 4. Okay, that's 8. Sorry, that's 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him again. And you said I have advantage, right? So I
Yeah,
rolled
yeah, you
twice.
have advantage.
Okay, cool. Nat 20.
All right.
As
Crit
opposed to
chart.
the
Damage
first
and crit
two.
chart.
Cool. Okay, the damage is 2 plus 4, so that's 6. So 6 plus 8, so that's 14 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
And then crit chart, I don't...
Do D100. Yeah.
D100. Alright. I haven't had to do this before, I'm so excited. Okay, is that the right? Yeah. 48.
Okay, 48 is so I don't know how to describe this. But you leave a gash mark in him, and even in his like kind of like dizzy, incapacitated state, he starts grasping at it. He is exhausted to level 4.
Nice.
Which might matter. 'Cause
I don't
think
even know what that means.
So level 1 exhaustion is disadvantage on ability. Level 2 is speed halved. Level 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4 is his hit point maximum is halved. So actually that's pretty big.
Nice. How's he looking?
He looks pretty bad.
That's great.
This guy is going to take 2d6 cold damage for being in the fog.
Yep, 7 damage.
All right. He comes out, and bam! He's gonna hit somebody with an arrow. Or actually, well, Aravyre's right in front of him, so he's not gonna.
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
right. Oh. Ha.
13.
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's
That
his
don't
turn.
hit. Cool.
Saphina.
I'm gonna hit this person. Try to hit this leader. So-called leader. Let's see, 16 plus 8.
That hits.
And with this one, just gonna let him know you call yourself a leader and you can't hit.
Who's...
You come up short.
Wow.
Got 10 plus 7 plus 6, so 23 damage. The words really cut deep.
That is just enough. He just continues laying on the ground, but he stops kind of moving and writhing around, trying to get back up.
Damn.
I see this other person. So I'm gonna hit them with my dagger. That's a nat 1. Get to re-roll that. It's a 21 hit.
21 does hit.
And I think that is 8 damage.
Okay.
Got no leader.
This guy is still in the fog as well. He's going to take 2d6 damage. And then
10 damage.
Ooh, and then he's going to shoot an arrow at Drago. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Only 6 damage though, but he does get the crit chart, so we'll see if that can save him. Save his turn. 65. Make a Constitution check real quick for me. As this...
10?
What is it?
Wait, do I add anything to it?
Yeah, it's a con save. So whatever your...
Yeah, 10.
10? Okay. So this arrow sails into your shoulder, and it's extremely painful. It hit some kind of a nerve, and you're gonna have disadvantage on your next attack roll, whatever it might be.
Okay.
Okay. Drago?
That's a little bit annoying.
You wanted to make a attack roll?
I did. But... And I think I still will.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds, walk up to him, and make a melee attack. So I'll roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
With disadvantage, it's a 14.
14 on this guy? This guy was on the right. Yeah, that guy, on that guy it hits.
Oh, that's not good for him. I'll just roll this using roll 20.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay.
Yeah, you
42 damage.
you reach out, touch him. It's like an instant like decay. Like his skin goes pale, his veins turn black, like he just instantly decays and withers and falls to the ground. Theran, how's this fight going on over on the other side?
Yeah, that nobody else knows about. Alright, well, I'm gonna run up to the guy. And, I'm gonna hit him a few times with my short sword. Cool 21. I'll just roll my attacks first if that's cool, so I know how many dice I can roll at the same time. That's another cool 21. And then I'll use Unarmed Strike as my third one. And that's a cool 12. That's not going to hit, so
Yeah.
only 2d6.
Okay.
That is 4 damage.
Dang.
Wait, 4 plus 12, 4 plus 6, which is 10 damage.
Okay. Damn. Now he's gonna try and hit you. Here it comes. Here we go. 12.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. He tried his hardest. Aravyre.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to hit this guy with my short sword. The guy right in front of me. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 does hit.
Or that's 8. And then I'm gonna try to hit him again. I'm gonna guess a 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, yeah, so just 8 damage.
Okay. Well, guess what? He's gonna try and hit you.
Makes
10.
sense. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Anyway, Saphina.
Yes. There's one person here.
True.
So. Guess I'll just. Hello, sir. Scooch in right next to you. How are you today? I hope it's bad.
That's pretty weird.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
That is 7 plus 7 plus 6. So that's 20 damage.
Okay.
And then does that hits. It was in that 17.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And 7 damage.
All right. That's actually just enough. As he falls.
Well, now it's a bad day.
As he falls to the ground, he looks up at you and he goes, Why are you helping those... The people from Malthus? Unamel was supposed to own this.
Since, when?
Since the Emperor gave it to us.
I thought,
He dies.
Well-
He dies. He's...
luckily for him, my moral compass is screwed, so I don't really care about his last words.
Drago.
I guess unluckily for
Okay.
him, not really luckily, but...
I'm gonna sit next to the slurping noises and wonder if I'm the bad guy.
You're not gonna drop it so you guys can go help Theran? You're just gonna... Okay. Theran!
Darren, good.
Well, time to keep hitting him.
Oh boy.
It's a cool 22.
I'm probably just gonna say you beat him after this, to be honest, if you hit him like
Cool.
twice.
20.
Yeah, that hit. Alright, we're good. I don't really
He's
want to
dead.
sit here and watch Theran fight as everyone else stands around on the other side of this
Like,
huge
So we can't
barrier.
even, well, we can't see him,
Yeah.
so it's
More-
like...
14 damage. Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I guess I can.
Just wait until Drago drops the sphere, I guess.
Just sit there.
Yeah, it drops after a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll sit here.
It drops.
Chill.
Okay, that was interesting.
I think we should maybe do some research on.
Nah, research is too hard. Although I'm on the other side, so you can't even hear me.
I mean, as long as I just get
Research
my
is
money.
too hard!
As long as I get my money...
I
Yeah.
don't want to kill people for no reason.
There are sounds of battle still like around you, like not directly around you, but like, you know, a few hundred feet to the left or the right here, a few hundred feet in front of you. And as you guys are discussing this, there's like a wave of people from the town that you were hired in who come back and they're yelling, "Retreat! Retreat!"
Why?
I guess we should retreat.
But no, I wanna... Are they cowards? Can they not fight? Can they not hold their own?
Everyone is returning home.
But why? I thought you wanted this land.
We do.
Then fight! Fight for your land!
Yes!
Be strong!
Well,
be
Come,
brave!
do you want your
like
money or
me.
not? Do you want your
We're
money or
going.
not?
Oh, I get my money either way?
Yes, it's time to go
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, are we just gonna get our money anyway? Let's just fucking go.
Yeah, never mind then. I don't care. But if it's per day, why not? Why don't we just like stay an extra day, fight a little bit more, then we get 200 gold pieces?
Well, because it's like they said, they don't do military operations every day.
oh, okay.
You guys return home to the town, talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
The captain
Feeling
is
a little
excitedly.
bit reflective.
The captain is excitedly speaking to some of the other soldiers and mercenaries who are marching alongside you guys. Oh, we pushed them all the way back to the tower. Can you believe we were just a few days ago? We were pushed back all the way to the hill, and then a few days before that, we had them pushed beyond the fort. Oh, it's been a really great back and forth, but I think we're about to win this war.
How long has the war been going on?
Oh, I don't know. Probably a few years at this point.
And
Yeah, you're only a couple days away. You got this.
Yeah, I think a few more honest pushes, and we'll have this war taken care of.
so they think that the land is rightfully theirs.
Well, yes,
fact-
that's lies spread by their city
But-
council.
but- They said that the emperor gave them the land.
No, the emperor gave us the land. See, this is you're
Can
a
I
foreigner,
speak to
you
the
wouldn't
emperor?
understand. Well, the emperor died. That's why the empire fell. So, unless you can speak to the dead, probably not.
Then how can we trust like what any of you guys say?
Well, because the emperor gave it to us. Why would our
the other
our
Write it
leaders
down?
lie?
The other people said that the emperor gave it to them. Why would they lie?
Well, listen. The emperor took over. We used to be the same country, and they took over.
Yeah.
He split us into 2 regions to more easily
Mhm.
govern us, and he gave that land to us. And they think it should be theirs, and that's fine. But they're lying to their people to get them to fight for them. That it was given to them when it wasn't. It was given to us.
Why not just share the land?
No. No.
Why?
Well, because it's
Not.
ours. It's rightfully ours. It's about principle. It's about usage of the land.
But sharing is caring. There would
Those-
be no war if you shared.
Did you not hear my speech before about Umavelian dogs? Or
I have selective hearing. I mean,
Unamelian.
I-
Excuse me. I mixed up my consonants.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It seems like they were fighting for the same cause, So like,
Well, their cause is wrong though, because the emperor clearly, if you understand history, he clearly gave it to us.
where's the history book?
Well, it's fairly recent history, so
Where's the documentation? Is there any
well,
legislator on it?
it's back in the records in what did I name that city? Oh my god.
It starts with an M, right?
No,
Oh.
Marsart.
in Marsart.
Sorry. I have to go back.
In the
Oh.
in the old capital of the empire. It's that's where most of the records were kept. I mean, we could probably send a letter to the new empire of Agalia, and they might send us some information back.
Yeah, why not just fish it out and then then you wouldn't even have to go to war. You would
Well,
have
yeah,
the
but
written
we don't-
documentation.
Well, they're just gonna say that we forged it. There's no reason to do all that.
Not if you
We're
both
pushing
look at
them
it.
back
at the same
right now. So
Yeah.
What do you think about this? And he points to the rest of you. I think that we are about to win this war. It's our land. It's about the principle.
You keep fighting.
I agree. See, this lady's got the smarts.
The smarts. Alright.
And then I whisper to the rest of us, we should leave.
Yeah, let's take our money and go, man. These guys are
We're gonna
crazy.
But
be
you can
fighting
mind
this
language
war
with
for
us.
like years.
Yeah. There's no end to this. There's no justification.
I don't know why in my head I was just like, he's like, do you guys take payment in Bitcoin?
Are those bits of coins?
Yep.
Oh my. I think I'd want a full coin, unfortunately.
New crypto full coin.
So I suppose we
a
take our
dragon
money and we leave.
Okay.
We go
so
along with
yeah,
my dragon arrow.
you guys head back to town. When you try and head back your slip, you get handed a bag that has gold pieces in it.
100?
50.
What? I was promised 100.
There's 50 gold pieces in there.
Well, I was promised 100 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Also, I like transform into Bill. Get my second 100.
no, I'll. Well, so if any of you look through them, it's 50 gold pieces in the bags.
Okay, so I go up to the person that handed me the 50 gold pieces. Hi, there's only 50 in here. I was promised 100 in the documentation that I signed to join this little war of yours. Where's the other 50?
Ma'am, listen.
No.
There's no need
Nah.
to be rude. This war's been going on for a long time. We all have to make sacrifices. You're getting paid 50 gold pieces.
No, I'm getting paid 100.
We'll gladly pay you 100 another day when we actually have it to give.
No, you will
But-
pay me 100 now because I
You're-
just...
All right, roll
I just
intimidation.
went to... Okay,
Fantasy Karen.
give me a second. I need to go look at what my intimidation's at.
Dungeons and Karens.
I
My
need to speak to your
crossword's
manager.
I have a -1.
Not a
better
very
roll.
intimidating person.
No.
Would you roll?
I rolled an 11.
So that's a 10? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Well done.
Ma'am, I'm not
Thanks.
sure what to tell you. The town doesn't have the money right now.
The town's
Um,
gonna have the money.
If you don't have the money, then why make the false promises?
Well, because we've been giving out 100 gold pieces for the past few years.
then why
and
the hell
it's just-
aren't you giving me 100 pieces?
And it changed today?
Yes.
Do you not know how much money you have?
Well, we don't have people
gonna have a
going in and
problem?
counting it all the time.
Well, maybe they should. Maybe they should exploit your whole deal here because
you don't have
I was
books here.
I was promised 100 and here's only 50. And if I don't get the next 50, like in the next 5
You're making the dogs upset too. The
I'm-
dogs want their 50 gold pieces.
I'm gonna go check what's at the door. While I'm gone, Saphina, you could roll intimidation or, I guess, persuasion, kind of.
Well, I could have done persuasion.
Everything else, I'm just gonna.
You're-
Oh, it's still charisma.
You're
Never mind.
very intimidating either way.
If it fails, I'm just gonna cast.
Suggestion.
No, command. It's different.
Oh, nice.
I have
Yeah.
good news.
What'd you roll?
It is a 20.
Nice.
Natural 20? Nice.
We're eating good
Yeah.
tonight.
What'd you roll?
20.
Okay. I'm
Opposed to my
sorry.
10.
Listen, I'll see what I can do. I think I can get each of you another 25 gold pieces apiece.
No.
I'm gonna cast command. Pull out
Another
my bag
50.
and say give.
No.
Okay, so it's a charisma or wisdom? It's wisdom, right?
Wisdom. Yeah.
I rolled a dirty 20. 19 plus 1. No. I will not give any more than the 25 extra apiece that I said I would be able to give.
But sir, you say 25 extra as if you're giving us extra of what you owe us. That's just paying us partial of what you already owe.
Listen,
Give us the rest of the
it's
50
old
each.
documentation. I don't know.
I don't give
I'm
a
not sure
shit.
what to
Then
tell you.
update it.
And it's not old.
If you're gonna screw us over, you can't screw over anybody else.
And I signed the paperwork. That's not old. That's recent. I expect the 100.
Listen, according to the laws of the land.
The laws of lands are bullshit. Give me my 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'm gonna cool off for a second.
Please.
While you go find the gold.
Yeah. So he leaves. And after a few minutes, he comes back. He throws another 25 gold pieces in each of your bags.
Yeah, where's the remainder? 25?
Thank you. That the city thanks you for your service. Please do not come back.
You're
and
clearly not
sign
thankful
up
enough.
Please do not come back.
I tackle him.
I know, she should be more like Bill.
Oh my
that guy
God.
served honor.
Ah, gods, gods.
Yes, can I? Can I tackle him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gods.
Guards getting paid enough? I don't think they're getting paid fair wages.
Lots of guards run up. Remove her from the city and seize the gold.
Nah, the gold's like, they can't take it.
Oh my god. I'm trying to wrap up the session and you're starting a
No.
fight in the middle of town.
Alright, I back off. I get off of him. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just get a little heated over my money. I will respectfully leave your
remove
town.
yourself from our town and please do not come back.
I will make no promises, but yeah, sure. I'll sign out.
Okay. Well, on that note,
A very interesting note.
very interesting note. We're headed in the direction of the Elven Kingdoms. And we're back. Thankfully, we're back from our short hiatus. We hope you enjoyed watching or listening. If whatever you listened on, please give us a like, a rating, a follow, a subscription, whatever it is on whatever platform. Hopefully a good rating if you're going to do that. You can find us at Not Just Any Pod, where you can find information on this show, as well as our literature podcast, if you're interested in that at all. If you are listening or watching on YouTube or a podcasting platform, we'd like to invite you to join us at twitch.tv/NotJustAnyRPG, where we typically start Friday nights 8 p.m. Eastern. As when we stream these games, we try and interact with people in the chat as they come in. Thank you to Milo Polish for the theme song you heard at the top of the episode, and thank you to Battlebards for letting us use your music and soundscapes. If you are interested in trying to find some music to truly immerse your players in some RPG system, go ahead and check out Battlebards. You can check out our referral link in the description on YouTube or a podcasting episode. We'll see you all next week. Thank you for watching.